Got my boo here, but I'm still choosing here. Got my school here, but my squad fools in here. What y'all proving here when your squad losing here? Feeling real cool in here, I got my jewels in here. Got my boo here, but I'm still choosing here. Got my school in here, but my squad fools in here. What y'all proving here when your squad losing here? Feeling real cool in here, I got my jewels in here. Hit it, just look at my neck piece. Globe, I'm chart like SB. Dope man talking about ecstasy. My rocks on my arm, got my ex with me. Outcast singing Caroline. Find that Christmas carols line. Check track sheet, all facts with mine. So I have to keep it running, no taking mine, no breaking mine. Talk about Keisha them. Oh, they cold with a fee for them. Oh, you talk about seeing them. Oh, you want about the two like even them. So I have to keep the fit saucy. Probably gon' take it with the Texas.
Then I'm gon' call up Alexis. Why she pull up in the Lexus?
Ooh, sheesh. That's like drip for the office. Y'all still trying to find yourself, so I ain't taking no losses. Feeling myself like Ricky Bobby, stay going down in the lobby. Now she telling me, ye so poppy, got her feeling to Molly. Hey, every day I'm your favorite.
What up, YouTube, man? Hey, it is your boy ENC. And first of all, I want to say thank y'all to everyone who is patient with me as far as the internet's concerned. I don't know how long the internet's going to be up for, but we got a little bit of internet today. It's going in and out, so we'll see how this goes. But we are going to jump into this reaction real quick while we got some internet. We're doing ENC gang member Lyrical Joe, the Barcode VIII, Nations and Forever, the official music video. It's been a hot minute since we reacted to really anything Lyrical Joe, so I know all Lyrical Joe fans have been spamming me up about wanting me to get this out. It just so happened it comes on a time when the internet has been absolute shit. So we are going to take a look at this today while we got it and try and get this reaction up. So if you're watching this, it means it worked. If you're not, you wouldn't know this, but whatever. So yeah, excuse me. Let's go and jump on into this track right now. Lyrical Joe was an absolute genius. He's a baller on the mic. He's a lion. He's a dragon. He's a king on the mic. He is just an absolute lyricist. If you want to know what lyricism is, you look at Lyrical Joe. Straight up, you look at Lyrical Joe, and he will tell you. Just his music tells you what a lyricist is. So let's go and jump on into this track right now. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Lyrical Joe, the Barcode VIII. He is an ENC gang member all day. You already know he's been hella busy. So I talk to him every now and then. But he's been keeping pretty busy out there in Ghana. So let's go and jump on into this right now. Let's get it. If it'll work.
Yeah. Would you allow me to introduce you?
And by the way, I'm not catching all these bars. I'm telling you that right now. So I'm really gonna need all the ENC gang fans, all the ENC gang affiliates, or just anyone fan of the channel, especially all them Ghana people out there who love the channel. Anyone in Africa who's a fan of Lyrical Joe, help me out with them bars. If I miss them, drop them down below. I know he raps in dual languages, so he has his native language and he also raps in English, so that's gonna make it difficult enough. And he's just so lyrically and I can't even say the word. He's so lyrically inclined that his bars go way over my head. Hell, they go over a giraffe's head, and their head is way up there. So you would already know what that means. It means we missing some. So if you catch something I don't, drop in the comments. Let's get it.
To some nations.
Flirto's got me.
You know, we have nations within humans. Different type of nations. Where you come from, where I come from. Listen, I come from imagination. I'm disgusted.
Whoa. He rapping for not even 2 seconds. He said there are nations and then people. I didn't even think a second of that. And then he says we come from imaginations. Imaginations are inside your head. It goes back to the line where he says we have nations inside people. Imaginations is what's in your head. Imaginations, what you imagine. It's like when you let your brain wander. But imagine nation. That's a bar. He's not even 3 seconds in.
Listen, I come from imagination. I'm disgusted.
Oh, he said I come from imagination. He said I am your. When your imagination runs wild, that's what I am. I'm your imagination. I come from imaginations. He said, I am that godly. I come from imagination. Look at the video. It's out of this world. It's in outer space. Yeah, this internet's gonna be trippy. It's already very delayed. So just I'm sorry if this video is very delayed. Just try and roll with it. I'm sorry. We had a storm out here. I don't know if y'all saw my Twitter, but the storm knocked out a lot of the cable lines, the internet lines. I use T-Mobile internet, so T-Mobile went down everywhere. When that goes down, internet goes down for me. So I apologize right now. Just try your best to get through it. I apologize.
Listen, I come from imagination. I'm disgusted by people that live in abomination. I do everything.
Whoa.
I come from imagination. I'm disgusted by people that live in abomination. I do everything now. If you live in procrastination, you won't need papers to be citizens of stagnation.
He said you ain't gonna need papers to be what?
Everything now. If you live in procrastination, you won't need papers to be citizens of stagnation.
Oh, to be citizens.
Crazy nations. We went through hell, but we refused to stay in condemnation. Came from.
We went through hell, but we refused to be staying in condemnation. When you get condemned to hell, you're sent to hell. You refuse it, man. Come on.
Of stagnation, crazy nations. We went through hell, but we refused to stay in condemnation. Came from afterlife to come live in reincarnation. No architect, we self-plan, we build this domination. Where you love each other or go live in discrimination. Now take your culture to citizens of indoctrination, but tell the assassinations not to kill originations.
Every one of these words have issue on the end of it. T-I-O-N, issue. Race, like, immigration. It's just, maybe not all of them, but he's just so lyrically inclined. It's genius. I don't even know how to break him down anymore. Like, I don't know how to do it. This guy is just a rap god.
Culture to citizens of indoctrination.
And I don't think I've ever said that about an artist before.
Nation, but tell the assassinations not to kill originations. Some people never wake up, they live in hibernations, and doctors are making all the citizens of vaccination.
Some people never wake up, they live in hibernation. Basically saying you never wake up to the world. You live in your own head. And doctors are trying to get you to get vaccinations. COVID bar, come on.
Some people never wake up, they live in hibernations, and doctors are...
Yeah, they never wake up, they live in hibernation. They live in their own world. They're not waking up to the world around them. They don't know what's going on. They live in their own world. They wake up, people. Come on, talk.
Nations not to kill originations. Some people never wake up, they live in hibernations, and doctors are making all the citizens of vaccination. What's your nation? Put yourself to a test every day, and you can say that you live in a self-examination.
What's your nation? Put yourself through a test every day, and you can say you live through your own self-examination. That is a bar. Fuck. That is a fucking bar. Self-examination. Put yourself. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. By the way, we're on the road to 3,000 subs. Let's keep going.
Put yourself to a test every day, and you can say that you live in a self-examination. Visa to careers, boarding flights to extermination. Make them citizens of awards, they live in nominations. Like third month, everything got a match. I live in combination. More blood to my bloods. This nation is a donation. Girl.
Okay, first of all, I ain't stopping for every one of these bars, because we'll never get through this shit. But I heard the examination bar. I heard all that. Don't think I'm missing them. You can still drop them down below if you think I'm missing them. But I doubt I missed them. I can't stop for every single one because we'll never get through this track. This track be an hour long. My internet ain't gonna last that long. So we gotta pick out the big ones.
Everything got a match. I live in combination. More blood to my blood. This nation.
Everything. I'm just so you don't think I missed it. Everything's got a match. We live in combination. Combination lot. You gotta match the combination to get in. I'm catching them. I just can't stop them for every one of these. Man, that's a bar too.
Nations, like third month, everything got a match. I live in combination. More blood to my bloods. This nation is a donation. Girl,
more bloods to my bloods. Oh my God, come on, man.
Everything got a match. I live in combination. More blood to my bloods. This nation is.
I said them one time. More blood to my bloods. Bloods, the gang member aspect, the gangs of it. But more blood to my bloods. You have to match bloods when you're giving blood. When you need blood, your blood's got a match. Goes back to the match with the match and the combination. That's a double on freaking tundra. God damn. Come on. Come on.
Like third month, everything got a match. I live in combination. More blood to my bloods. This nation is a donation. Girl, we beautiful. Let's grow together in love, germination. Flower to a
girl, we beautiful. Let's grow together. Germination. Give offspring, like have a baby. You're gonna germinate. When plants germinate, they give all like little baby plants. You're beautiful. I'm beautiful. Let's do some germination. Come on, man. This is just not. This is just not funny. This isn't funny anymore.
This nation is a donation. Girl, we beautiful. Let's grow together in love, germination. Flower to a flower. Citizens.
I freaking called it. Plants germinate. Flower to Oh, come on, man. I'm calling your bars now before I get to them. I'm not going to get cocky because I already swear I missed like 10 of them already. I'm just saying, I caught the germination bar before he even said it. I said flowers germinate. Flower to flower, man.
It's a donation, girl, with you.
Can ENC get a hands up if you fucking with me in this channel? Come on, man. I'm catching these now.
Got a match, I live in combination. My blood to my bloods. This nation is a donation. Girl, we beautiful. Let's grow together in love germination. Flower to a flower. Citizens of cross-pollination.
Citizens of cross-pollination? It goes back to interracial relationships. They have all these mixed babies out now. It's cool. My son's mixed. He's half white, half black. Cross-pollination. You pollinate bees, pollinate plants, cross-pollinate. Come on, that's a bar.
Let's grow together in love germination. Flower to a flower, citizens of cross-pollination. You need organization to live in coordination. And
you need organization to live in coordination. That's a okay. We need not coordination like on maps, but coordination like to coordinate something. You gotta be organized. When you coordinate something with someone else, y'all gotta be on the same page. You gotta be organized. That's a bar.
To a flower, citizens of cross-pollination. You need organization to live in coordination. And me, my life will forever live in illumination. You represent.
My life will forever live in illumination. My life will always be a light to you. Illuminate light. Come on, that's a bar.
Organization to live in coordination. And me, my life will forever live in illumination. You rappers get a deal and then you leave determination. Looking for.
Y'all, you saying your rappers get the deal and y'all leave determination. Y'all determined to do something until you get that paycheck. When you get the paycheck, you leave. You're done. You stop trying. You stop putting effort into it because you got that money. You got the paycheck. He's saying y'all rappers are leaving once you get the fame. Your music goes to shit. That's what he's saying. He ain't wrong. Look at half the rappers before they become big. The raps are fire. And they get the big paycheck, and they want to drop their level down to radio music to what the mass public wants to listen to. That's ain't why you got famous. You got famous because you can rap. Don't get lazy, he's saying.
Forever live in illumination. You rappers get a deal and then you leave determination. Looking for your contract, you will find it in termination. Life is a movie, you die in the final destination.
Whoa. Life is a movie, you die in the final destination. Final death, that's a bar. Final death, that's a double entendre. Final Destination was a movie. Final Destination was that movie where a lot of people were involved in an accident, but they didn't die. They missed death, but then they die later for some random stuff because death has to get it. Like you were supposed to die, but you didn't die. If you ain't seen Final Destination, go watch it. It was a movie. We said you die in Final Destination, like your final destiny. Music, getting that contract was your final destination. You died technically because you gave up. That's a double on freaking tundra. Good God.
Your contract, you will find it in termination. Life is a movie, you die in the final destination. So when I talk to God, I'm specifying the location. When I come to heaven, I want to live in rejuvenation. Real no person in my nation will live in impersonation. I won't explain myself if this nation was explanation.
Yep.
What you see is not real, then you live in hallucination.
What you see is not real. What you live into hallucination. It goes back to these rappers are hibernating. They're not waking up. Every one of these bars are falling back on another bar that he talked about earlier. He's a genius. He's a freaking genius, man. Anyone that tells me Lyrical Joe is not an artist or not a lyricist or just, I don't care if you beefing with Lyrical Joe, you have to give the man props. You have to give the man credit. He can rap. He's one of the few lyricists, the few rappers that are still out there doing his thing. And he ENC gang, we glad to have you, my guy. Let's get it.
We stole joy, they sentence us to live in crimination. It's different nations, identify to us your nation. Why do we have to live to die? Cause all we do is die to live.
Why do we have to live to die? Cause all we do is die to live. Oh my God. I don't even know how to explain that. It's just you know, you understand it, you don't understand it. I don't know how to explain that. Man, ENC gang as a whole is just too strong for y'all. ENC gang as a whole is too strong for y'all. Too strong for y'all. ENC gang's international, baby. Let's get it.
Identify to us your nation. Why do we have to live to die? Cause all we do is die to live. Why do we have to have the poor? Why do we have to have the rich? I've been having all this talk.
Why do we have to have the poor? Why do we have to have the rich? Why do we have to have so many people making this much money and some people making this much money? How is that possible? How we still got poverty in this world when you got people making billions of dollars? That's a problem in America. We're not trying to get all political with it, but that was an issue. How they're saying the rich weren't paying their taxes, but the poor were getting screwed, in the working classes, the middle class, which is universally around the world. The people that make the world run is the middle class. I'm not saying the poor and the rich don't put their time in. They do. But if you look at the world, majority of the people in the world are middle class. That is your working class citizen. Now, middle class in America is not the same as middle class in like the Philippines or South Africa or Ghana or Kenya or Britain or Russia. It's different everywhere you go. But middle class is middle class. They are the working class. That's what he's saying. Why do we have to have rich, rich, rich? And why do we have to have poor, poor, poor? Where is the issue right now? How is it some people have billions of dollars? Billions. And some people are living paycheck to paycheck at $13 an hour and they can't pay their rent. How is that a thing? And now your middle class is in a way living paycheck to paycheck. How they got to work overtime just to be able to have a little extra in their bank account. How is it that the poor and the middle class have issues trying to save money? How is that? But then your rich people got billions of dollars spending money on multiple vehicle or cars and houses at like 7,000 square feet. You don't need all that. But again, I'm not mad at you. If you got your money from working hard, hey man, all power to you. Don't get it twisted. If you got your money from working hard, I respect it. I'm done with that conversation because I know it's going to get a lot of people upset me talking about this type of stuff. I'm just speaking facts. There are some jobs out there that should be getting paid more money. I'm just saying, how is it fair? How does it make sense? How does that make sense? Explain that to me. Explain it to me. I would love to know. It just doesn't make sense.
All we do is die to live. Why do we have to have the poor? Why do we have to have the rich? Yes. I've been having all these thoughts, maybe it's a movie we live. But why do we think before we act if God wrote the script?
Why do we have to think before we act? Wait, make sure.
With all these thoughts, maybe it's a movie we live. But why do we think before we act if God wrote the script?
If God wrote the script, if God knows how we're going, if God wrote our life, if God knows how when we're born, what's going to happen in the next second from now, what tomorrow, in a couple weeks, in a couple years, if he already has all that written up, why do we have to think before we do something? Shouldn't it just do? Shouldn't it just go? Seriously. I can understand that. And then you have some people say, well, yeah, God made it so you have your own free will, which I get. I mean, I can get in this religious aspect. But God made it so you have your own free will. You can choose. And then you can say, well, he knew you were going to go that route. But then that's a circle. That's an argument that's circular. We're not getting into that. I believe in Jesus Christ. So don't get it twisted. I do. I believe in God. I believe in all that. Don't get that twisted. But I understand the questions he's asking. Everyone has questions. Why do we have to think before we do if God's already wrote the script? You know why? Because you don't know the script. You don't know what's. I mean, I'm not getting into this, but you understand what he's trying to say.
I've been having all these thoughts, maybe it's a movie we live. But why do we think before we act if God wrote the script? Why do the poor stay in bed? Maybe because they don't have anything.
Why do the poor stay in debt? Maybe because they don't have a thing. We just talked about this. Because they make so little money that their main priorities, as it should be, is a roof over their head, electricity, running water, and food for them and their family. They can't save nothing. They don't have the money to save. Where I live right now, in the area I live right now, a two bedroom, one bath house, 800 square feet is about $2,600. $2,600. $2,600 is about what you're going to get for a two bedroom, one bath, 800 square foot house. And that's not even in a nice neighborhood. That's in a neighborhood. I can show you, if I can do it right now, I would. Where you got taggings and all that up and down the fence. Now, I'm not saying the area living is bad. It's not bad at all. I mean, it ain't the best, but it ain't the worst for sure. But you got places where you around this area in Seattle area, $2,600 for a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, 800 square foot house. Like, come on, how does that make any sense? That's not including paying for electricity and water and utilities. That's not including paying for garbage. That's not including if you have dogs, you're adding a pet rent. Come on. Explain this to me. Explain this to me.
We think before we act. If God wrote the script, why do the poor stay in bed? Maybe because they don't have anything, and that will end when they sleep, because at least they'll have a dream. Frustration.
That'll end when you sleep, because at least they'll have a dream. Man, think about that, man. That all them worries are gonna end when you fall asleep, because at least you'll have a dream. You're dreaming of something better. So when your dreams, you ain't poor. In the dreams, you have money, you have that big house, you're able to live comfortably. Maybe not the big house, but you're able to not have to worry about looking at your account when you go to the store. Not that you shouldn't be looking at your account, but you know what I mean. Some people are blessed that they don't have, when they go to the store, when they want to go shopping, they don't have to look at their checking account to make sure they got money in for it. Or, oh, can I get this t-shirt because I still got to go grocery shopping? Some people don't got to worry about that. Some people just go and swipe their card knowing that, one, they have the money in their account, and two, they can pay it off at the end of the month. Again, not mad at you. Do your thing. I think doctors, they deserve every penny they get because they save lives. Don't get me wrong. I think people like teachers and the military, they deserve a lot more money. The military, they deserve a hell of a lot more money than what they get. And you know, I'm the officers are paid well. I'm talking about your enlisted people, the people that they put on those front lines. Not that officers don't. But the enlisted people that get, you know exactly what I'm talking about. The ones that, like your infantrymen in the Marines and the Army. The boots on the ground, but they're getting paid like $1,700 a month and $2,500 a month to give their lives up. Not something just for America. That's around the world. Some soldiers get paid less. How is that fair? How is that fair? You're telling someone that, yes, you can go die for your country, but we're not going to even give you $3,000 a month. And remember, rent in Washington for a 2-bedroom bath is like $2,600. Their monthly paycheck is, if not their rent, less than their rent. Or maybe it's a little more than their rent. But then you got other things you got to pay for. Come on, you know what I'm saying? Come on, I'm not trying to get political. I know a lot of y'all are going to disagree with this, but you know ENC got to preach a little bit.
Because they don't have anything, and that will end when they sleep, because at least they'll have a dream. Frustration, even anger management, need therapists. Sexual intercourse with urine, we are always fucking pissed. Just like
Sexuality fucking, I mean, come on, man, you know that's a bar.
Even anger management, need therapists. Sexual intercourse with urine, we are always fucking pissed. Just like money, the world is in our pockets. Different planets are currencies, right?
Just like money, a world's in our pockets. I like that, boy.
Fucking pissed, just like money. The world is in our pockets. Different planets are currencies. Right now we are spreading earth. And if you broke, everyone give you space. You might lose your breath. No use.
If you're broke, everyone gives you space, planets. You might lose your breath. You can't breathe up and out of space. That's the bar.
Planets are currencies. Right now we are spreading earth. And if you broke, everyone give you space. You might lose your breath. No use in your head. It's your cup of tea, but you might lose your breath. Men will bake, but out of fakeness, men will not enjoy the bread. You build your castle in the air today, tomorrow you lose your breath. You can never impress a woman in this world, can you? It's like telling the world that the world means the world to you. Fuck do you mean? I came with random thoughts on different things. I got a question for the self-righteous before you answer things. See, if God was in hell and the devil was in heaven, would hell still be a bad thing and would heaven still be a good thing?
Whoa, if God was in hell and the devil was in heaven, would heaven be a bad thing? Can't answer that right now. It's not about the location you're at. I'm going to answer this for you. I got the answer for this. It ain't about the location you're at. You can call heaven hell if you want. It's about the person running that location. If God is still good, if he's in hell, hell is now what we consider heaven. If the devil is in heaven and the devil is still bad, heaven is just the bad place. Doesn't matter it doesn't matter what the name is. It matters who runs it. For example, let's take a look at the war in Ukraine and Russia. This is a risky subject about this topic hitting to, but we'll do it. Putin right now is doing some really screwed up shit. Putin right now is doing some messed up shit to the people of Ukraine. A lot of people say Russia's a bad place. No, Russia's not a bad place. The people in Russia are not bad people. The people, let me say this again, the people in Russia are not bad people. Russia as a whole is not a bad place. It's the person running the country who's making these decisions is the bad guy. Y'all gonna blame the Russian soldiers for, now I'm not telling you that everything the Russian soldiers are doing is good. Every country that goes to war, there are some soldiers that are just bad soldiers. America, when we were in Afghanistan and Iraq, I'm going to tell you right now, they're not going to see it on American television of Americans doing bad things over there, but I guarantee you go to other countries like Russia and China, they're going to show all the bad things Americans are doing. There are bad people in every single military who are going to do bad things that go against the Geneva Convention. It does not mean the country as a whole is bad. Afghanistan is not a bad place. Iraq is not a bad place. The terror groups in those countries are bad people. They just happen to be running those countries. You get Putin out of office and put in a good person, what, all of a sudden now Russia's a great place because Putin's out? No, Russia was always a great place. The person running it was bad. Think about that for a minute. It's the same thing. If God goes down to hell, hell is not bad. God's there. If God is still good, it's a good place. If the devil goes to heaven and the devil's still bad, heaven's a bad place. It's the person running it. That's it. I know a lot of y'all going to disagree with me on this, but I'm telling you.
God was in hell and the devil was in hell.
And by the way, when I talk about Ukraine, pray for Ukraine, man, because those people are going crazy. It affects more than just Ukraine. It affects people in Africa big time as well because the grain shipments are getting blocked by... Grain shipments getting blocked, man. The Russian soldiers are doing what they're told to do. Their options are very minimal. They either do what they're told to or they're shot. From what I'm hearing, if you don't follow orders of Russia and the Russian military, you're either jailed or you're killed. So they really don't have many options. It's you or them. So I'm leaving it at that. We'll leave it at that.
Got a question for the self right.
But prayers for Ukraine.
Just before you answer, think. See, if God was in hell and the devil was in heaven, would hell still be a bad thing and would heaven still be a good thing? My mind state the United States. I oversee when I overthink like a bird.
My mind states is the United States, and oh shit, here we go. I know it is. Oh shit, I so love you, Lyrical Joy. Everyone's allowed to have their own. Hey, I love you as a person. You're a good guy.
A bad thing and will heaven still be a good thing? My mind state the United States. I oversee when I overthink like a bird. I've been hovering, pondering while I'm pondering.
Okay, I'm gonna take that as a bar. He mentioned United States and he talked about a bird. The icon for the United States is an eagle. An eagle is a bird. The United States has its influence all around the world. They have military bases and influence all around the world, overseas and abroad. I have to take that as the United States bar with the eagle and overseas. I have to. Some of y'all gonna say I'm wrong, but that's how I'm taking it.
State the United States. I oversee when I overthink like a bird. I've been hovering, pondering while I'm pondering like Ray Charles, trying to see what Steve have been wondering. Well,
whoa. Like Ray Charles trying to see what Steve Wonder was wondering. Stevie Wonder, wondering. Ray Charles, see, he's blind. Oh my God.
I've been hovering, pondering while I'm pondering like Ray Charles, trying to see what Steve have been wondering. Well, they say love is blind, women will always bring the wondering.
They say love is blind, women will always bring the wondering. Oh my God, man. I'm not going to talk about Wonder Woman, the Marvel character Wonder Woman. I think it's DC. Woo, y'all going to roast the shit out of me. I think Wonder Woman is DC. It is DC. I apologize. It's just too much of a coincidence. He said women wondering Wonder Woman and women love is blind, Ray Charles, women's wonder. Just the whole verse is a bar. It's just full of bars, man.
Trying to see what Steve have been wondering. Well, they say love is blind, women will always bring the wondering. My diamonds are for me, but my diamonds are not for me. Cause they say diamonds are forever. And I can live for me, but I can never live forever.
They say diamonds are forever, but diamonds aren't for me because I can never live forever. Oh my God, man. Oh my God. I don't even know what
Diamonds are not for me cause they say diamonds are forever. And I can live for me, but I can never live forever. We are married to forever, but even with a divorce.
We are married to forever. You give a diamond when you get engaged. Diamonds are forever. He's about to bring up the word divorce. Oh my God.
And I can live for me, but I can never live forever. We are married to forever, but even with the divorce paper, we would never live forever. I forever wonder what happens if forever leaves me. See, I wanna be forever, but forever is forever, forever.
Stop, Lyrical Joe. Please stop, man. I've never heard someone rap about one word so many different ways. God damn. Lyrical Joe, you still need to send me your address, man, because I still owe you an ENC gang hat. I still get an ENC hat. Yes, everyone in ENC gang gets a free hat. Everyone does. You have not given me your address yet. Give me your address now. So you've been wanting a hat. I'm going to give you a hat. If you're ENC gang, you get a free hat. Let's make that very clear. Because I know how this is going to go. But let's go.
Wonder what happens if forever leaves me. See, I wanna be forever, but forever is forever. Forever is not forever if forever ain't forever. Maybe forever will be rich if money wants to be forever. But then again, poverty is...
Or a free shirt, whatever you want. I always fit up. Everyone in the ENC gang gets fitted with the ENC stuff, so don't even trip.
Ain't forever. Maybe forever will be rich if money wants to be forever. But then again, poverty is also not forever. Maybe forever can be love, but love will never be forever. We wanna...
Whoa. Back up.
If forever ain't forever. See, I wanna be forever, but forever is forever. Forever is not forever if forever ain't forever. Maybe forever will be rich if money wants to be forever.
If money were to be forever.
But then again, poverty is also not forever.
Poverty is also not forever.
Maybe forever can be love, but love will never be forever.
But maybe forever can be love, but love will never be forever. Oh my God, good. Because diamonds are forever. Diamonds symbolize love. Maybe love would be forever, but forever is not love. So basically he's saying diamonds are forever. Diamonds represent love, but love is not always forever. Hence you had divorces, diamonds, weddings, marriage, love, divorce, you split. You gave a diamond say forever. Divorce means you split, so maybe love is not forever. Good fucking God. I can keep breaking that down more and more, but I think y'all got the point.
We want employment forever, but forever will never work for us. What will it take? It will take forever to be forever. What forever is a question, but questions are not forever. Answers are not forever. Humans are not forever.
Stop saying forever. I get it. You can wrap the shit out the word forever. You can bar that word up to hell and back, or heaven and back. I get the point. I get it. This is why you ENC gang, because you can do shit like this. We get the point that when you're making my hair hurt, you're making this reaction impossible.
What's forever is a question, but questions are not forever. Answers are not forever. Humans are not forever.
Right,
but
hold on. We gonna count how many times this man used forever, and we gonna count how many times this man used forever.
See, I wanna be forever, but I can never live forever. Been wondering, well, they say love is blind. Women will always bring the wonder in. My diamonds are for me, but my diamonds are not for me, cause they say diamonds are forever. And I can live for me, but I can never live forever. We are married to forever, but even with the divorce paper, we would never live forever. I forever wonder what happens if forever leaves me. See, I wanna be forever, but forever is forever. Forever is not forever if forever ain't forever. Maybe forever will be rich if money wants to be forever. But then again, poverty is also not forever. Maybe forever can be love, but love will never be forever. We want employment forever, but forever will never work for us. What will it take? It will take forever to be forever. What's forever is a question, but questions are not forever. Answers are not forever. Humans are not forever. But wait, sleep. Yeah, maybe sleep is forever when you die. No, wait. God is forever.
29. You said forever 29 times. And you made it look hard as fuck. You made it look so smooth. I don't even know, man, that nation's in forever. Forever, you damn right, 29 times. You said the word forever 29 times. And it was a bar every time. Yeah, 29 bars in a minute. A minute. How do you have 29 bars in a minute? I'm done, man. I don't even know. ENC gang all day. Lyrical Joe, hit me up for ENC gang gear, man. Just fight like a